So I am at the heart of Dili, at Chega, and this is the place where, the post-conflict that happened in East Timor during the Portuguese time until the Indonesian time. All the struggle, all the fights, all the struggle for liberation, all are documented in this place. So this is Chega, and we'll be hearing from them, we'll be seeing, we'll be interviewing them, and they'll tell us why was this place formed, what is the purpose of this place, and what are the milestones they've covered. So what I know is this place is a place of reconciliation, national reconciliation to what happened to the East Timorese. But more of it, we will hear from there. Because for me, what I know very well, that if you treat me bad, I'll be an enemy to you. But maybe if we hear from them, what they think would change your life and mine. I am Brian Scotton.
So in Portugal time, they used as a prison to detain the people that they didn't pay a tax at that time. So before Indonesian invaded Timor, there was a carnation revolution happening in Portugal. It's make a change to East Timor as a Portugal colony. So from 74, it was the establishments from the party, Timorese party, or party here. And then from 74, 75, the first UDT used this prison to detain the leader and also the militant of the prison. UDT is the one party. Yeah, so they established in the total. Yeah, political party that established in 74. They used the UDT to detain the leader of the militant of Fretilin. And then after that, during the 10 days, one party called Fretilin, it's a political party also. They again the UDT, and then they detained the leader of the Fretilin, UDT, and also the militant of the UDT here until Indonesian invaded Timor. As you know, Indonesian invaded Timor in 7 of December 1975. So from that on, they used this prison as a prison as well to detain Timorese political prisoners here. So now we still preserve the original building, all the graffiti, all the cells, the window, the door, we still keep the original. And then we put the history, the exhibition inside there. So the exhibition that we preserve here is about the human rights violation that happened in East Timor from 74 to 99. So we are going inside to visit all the exhibition and also know more about the history about human rights violation that happened.
So what is the meaning of Chega?
Chega is in Portuguese language. Its meaning enough or stop. It's the message from the victim, from the survivors, when they gave their statement in the public hearing or in the interview. So they say that this violation, what happened, the conflict that happened in the past, we don't want that violation repeat for our next generation. So it's meaning enough.
Enough.
Yeah. It's that word.
It's a very decisive statement.
Yeah, it's enough. That's why in the Chega report, we put the name of Relatorio Chega. Chega report. Chega is that enough. So in this exhibition, it's about the prison and political prisoner. It's described about who is the authors of the violence from 74 to 99, and who was the people that was detained in the prison. Not only the men that were detained the prison, but the women and the children also. And then that information about how the prisoners communicate when they were in the prison.
So how did they communicate?
As you can see here, writing information in the slip of paper on a cigarette scarlet, and then when someone comes to visit, they can offer or they can do some message, and then they can take to the mountain to give to the guerrilla fighters.
To the guerrilla fighters, yeah.
Or to share some information about what they experience or they know some information about the Indonesian military. If you want to attack in some terrorist. It's good. It's the dark cells. We call it the dark cells because in Indonesian time they did not, when the prisoner inside in the cell, they did not access to the light. So it's about 7 cells inside. The toilet also inside, and sometimes when they do, I can say that sometimes when they do the interrogation, they did a lot of the types of the violation that happened. So one evidence is that it's about the electrical chair, as I say. In the prison, they use this electrical chair to torture the prisoners. So they put the prisoner in the electrical chair and get the electrical shock. No, I think.
The viewers will not see unless I smile.
Yeah, this electrical shock. So it's the one type of the violation that the torturation that they did to the prisoners when they were in the prison. We have 7 cells here. Every cell, the toilet inside. So these cells, it's called the submarine cells. Submarine cells. They used to put the water up here and then get the prisoner inside in the water, naked, and they cannot see it. Yeah. They put water inside submarine. So this one is the darkest one. Even at the date, when you are inside, you cannot see. Even when with your colleagues, you cannot see something outside. You can open the light, you can see the original prison. So the wall, the painting, the writing, it's still original. Yeah. Even in '99, they destroyed this building, but these cells, these dark cells, it still keep the original. The toilet is there.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
So approximately, this cell was for how many people?
It's depend. When they capture more people, they can put more prisoner inside in the one cells. As the one testimony or one former prisoner said that one day in one massacre or one event, they take it's about 30 people inside in the one cell.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this cell is this is about 2 by 3.
Yeah.
For 30 people.
Yeah. So they sleep here, they eat here, they have the toilet here, and sometimes the toilet there's no water. Because we have the books. It's about the former prison Balidi, so I read about testimony about the former prison Balidi that was they displaying about.
So why were they writing on the wall like this?
Yeah, because at that time, some they write their message, their hope about the independence. Some they write their name, they paint something it's related to the struggle for the independence. Because they think that one day the Indonesian military can kill them, so they cannot speak out.
They
Desperation, their emotion, their feeling in the. So we still preserve all the writing in the graphic in every cells in this building, in this prison.
Guys, it's really as you speak my languages. It's really a very small cell, as you can see. And actually, I'm sweating. It's very hot. Now, I imagine for 30 people in the same room like this, it's about 2 by 3, 30 people. And we're just only 2 people in this room, but I'm sweating very. So, my imagination is that this was really torture, for, whoever was in this prison. And what touches me most is that, the hope that they expressed during their prison time, because they didn't know about the future, they didn't know about tomorrow. So they had nobody to talk about or nobody to hear them, for the justice they have. Because not only criminals were put in this prison, but some were even arrested without any crime. But even if some were criminals, but they were fighting for independence, they were resisting the Indonesians. So, who is the criminal? And who is the criminal? You judge. Okay.
In this prison from 75 to 99. It's the data is in the Commission for Reconciliation identified, but it's more than that. That's why the work is not completed. Because mostly of the prisoners that was detained here from 75 to 99.
So what are these papers?
It's the message from the family of the victims. From the family when they come to visit this place, and also the message from the students. So when they visit all the building and they come here, it's like they're feeling how they feel about this place. So they want to write their message. The message about this. They visit and also the history that they learn in this museum.
Wow, it's heart touching.
And I just want to ask you some very few questions. Maybe you will clarify again why was Chega started?
One is about reconciliation. Reconciliation on Timor-Leste, reconciliation with Indonesia, reconciliation with the Portuguese, reconciliation with the international community. So that's all about reconciliation. So because during the conflict from 1974 to 1999, there was not only the Indonesian who committed human rights violations, but also Timorese who fought for independence, who have different ideology, different strategies. They also committed human rights violations. So this report is basically containing all human rights violations committed by all parties. It's not only looking at what Indonesia did, but also looking at what the Timorese did, who jointly with Indonesia, but also who was fight for independence, but also because of differences, they keep committing some human rights violations. So this report came out in 2005. And then one of the recommendations about reconciliations, another one is about reparation, then about institutional reform, and then about education. And another one is about how to promote and protect human rights violations, human rights in Timor-Leste. So that's actually the main, and then of course preserve the past memories, how to preserve the past memories, history, with the intention of peace building, conflict transformations, this kind of thing. And then one of the recommendations is about the follow-up institution. So this is very good report in 2005, but if all those recommendations were not implemented, it's useless.
Yes.
It has been amazing. It's been, heart feeling what we have just heard at the center of Chega. Today, my life has been changed after, this hearing from them, this interview. I hope your life will be changed. sometimes when bad things happen to us, maybe it happens for good. But yes, it's a sacrifice. All the people who died, all the people who sacrificed their life in the struggle for independence have died. But the other part of it is that it has done good. That's why this country is independent. I am Brian Scotton. Thank you for viewing, and I ask you to not forget to subscribe to my channel. Just go to YouTube and open Brian Scotton, subscribe my channel, and click that bell. Whenever new video comes, we will be able to reach to you instantly. Please leave a comment so that I can do my contents better. Thank you. Thanks for watching.